This video is going to show you how to print a piece of paper using a marbling effect. We do this by using shaving cream, food coloring. And you're also going to need like a scrap of chipboard with a flat edge. So you're going to have a tray. You're going to take your shaving cream and shake it up really well. And then there's this little cap here that you have to take off, if I can get it. And then you're going to take your shaving cream and just kind of squirt out a little bit here and there to get kind of try to get an even texture around your edge. And then you're gonna take a couple of colors to kind of drop in, just a couple of drops here and there. This is a blue that I'm using right here. And then you kind of want to think about the colors that mix well together. So I used a blue. I'm also going to use a red because we know that red and blue make purple. And then I am going to, let's do one more drop. And then I'm going to take it can be a stick. I'm going to use a palette knife right now, maybe the end. And I am going to kind of use it to draw into my colors here. And I'm just going to kind of go back and forth a little bit with my palette knife. If you have a tool that is more pointy, like a stick of some sort, then this will be a little bit smoother going through. So I'm just going to do some straight lines right now to kind of mix my colors. And notice how I'm not like going crazy and completely mixing it all, because I want to see some of those lines in the shaving cream, and that will show up on my piece of paper. I can set this aside, and then I can get out my piece of paper that I'm going to use to print. And then all you need to do is put it on top of the shaving cream, and then you just kind of really lightly kind of rub the paper on top of the shaving cream. You don't want to completely just smush it down, just lightly rubbing it, and you can kind of see some of the marbling kind of come through your paper through this side. And then you can carefully peel that off. And then once you peel it off, this is where you're going to want to have a scrap piece of chipboard, and you're going to kind of slide it across your piece of paper to get off the extra, and then you have your piece of paper that has the marbling effect on top of it. Once you do one, you can always go back to that same the same stuff that you have here with your shaving cream. You can kind of draw into it again and use this again to print. You can only print with it like a couple of times before it gets muddy and kind of all muddled together. And then you're gonna wanna kind of start fresh with some new shaving cream. So let's see what this one turns out like. I'm gonna peel it off and get my piece of chipboard, slide it across my paper. And this one actually covered the paper even better. So there you can see a lot of really cool marbling, beautiful techniques that you see there. And then when you're done, you're gonna want to clean off all of your extra shaving cream into the sink and wash everything out really well for the next person to use.